This is bow 12 in our system, or Tokumine no Kuni, and I'm going to be doing very basic instructions throughout the whole kata and pretending like Shihan Mas is a classroom of students. So to that end, we'll start. This kata starts in a V stance, left hand at left side. Remember, if you start this kata with your hand on your hip, you end with your hand on your hip. The bow is in a reverse hold, and remember, this is a normal hold, this is a reverse hold, okay? So we bow, and first move, we're going to step back with our left foot. Now we're in a right forward stance facing 12 o'clock, and at the same time, we're bringing our right hand forward and up, and as soon as the bow hits the vertical, we grab the bow below the right hand with our left, and then we're going to do a vertical, okay? Downward, inward block with the right, and then a right shield. Then we're going to do a power disarm or shoulder strike with the left, head strike with the right, and then we're going to do a reverse groin strike with the left, shoulder strike with the right, power disarm or shoulder strike with the left, and head strike with the right. Then we step back toward 12 o'clock with the left foot. Now we're in a straddle or normal stance facing 9 o'clock, but the action's still at 12, and we're going to do an outward block with the right toward 12 o'clock. Then from there, we move our left foot in front of the right, okay, going toward 12 o'clock, and we're going to lock the knees, okay, we're in a hook stance, left hook stance, okay, and we're going to pull back with the left hand and do a chest poke with the left.
So we bring it
toward
back.
12 o'clock, we bring it back. And then we step toward 12 o'clock with the right foot, and again, we're in a normal or straddle stance facing 9 o'clock. Same time, we pull back with the left hand and do a chest poke with the left toward 12 o'clock. Then we step toward 9 o'clock with the right foot, pivoting counterclockwise so that we're now in a left forward stance facing 6 o'clock and do a power downward inward block with the left.
Is this diagonal or vertical?
Okay, this is diagonal.
Diagonal,
okay.
Thank you.
Then we step into a right forward stance, again toward 6 o'clock, and strike the side with the right. And then we step into a left forward stance, and as we do so, we're going to bring the bow clockwise all the way around 360 degrees and strike the side. So we're going to bring the right hand back to the left, let go of the left, regrasp the bow with the left going toward 9 o'clock, bring the bow all the way around above the head. As soon as it passes the head, lower it and strike the side with the left. Then we step into a right forward stance, bring the left hand back to the right, regrasp the bow with the right in front of the left, going from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, counterclockwise, 360 degrees. And once you pass the head, it's not quite 360 degrees because you're coming here and then you're going to bring it straight down. Strike the head.
A head strike instead of a side strike.
Yes, head strike. And then we scoot forward, and we can ki here. We can do a chest punch with the right. Then we're going to do a front leg mawate or cover to the rear, turning counterclockwise all the way around. So now we're in a left forward stance facing 12 o'clock and do a power downward inward block, withdraw the bow with the right hand, and then do a foot poke with the right. And then we're looking over toward 2 o'clock. We step back with the the left foot, withdraw the right foot so that we're in a right cat facing 2 o'clock, lower the right hand down and do a right shield. And then from here, we look toward 3 o'clock, okay? And as we do so, we're turning our body, pick the right foot up, scoot into a right forward stance, and then bring the bow clockwise, 360 degrees, all the way around, and do a reverse side strike toward 3 o'clock with the right. And then we're going to bounce that around all the way toward 9 o'clock. We're going to pivot on our left foot, okay? So we pick the right foot up, pivot all the way around, so we're in a right forward stance facing 9 o'clock. Notice the bow's followed us, and then we're going to bring it all the way around counterclockwise, another 360 degrees, and strike the side, okay, with the right, okay? All right. Okay, we've came all the way around. Now from here, we're going to bounce. From here, we're going to look at 12 o'clock, okay? All right. As we turn toward 12 o'clock, we pick the right foot up, step into a right forward stance, and then come all the way down to our left knee. Keep the bow coming around clockwise all the way around, another 360 degrees, and do an ankle sweep, a reverse ankle sweep with the right. Then we look back toward 9 o'clock, and as we stand up, we straighten the bow up. We lower the left hand, raise the right, and as soon as the bow's at the vertical, we turn the left hand, then we turn the right, and as we snap into a left forward stance, we do a left shield toward 9 o'clock. And then we're going to do a power disarm or shoulder strike with the right, head strike with the left. Then a reverse groin strike with the right, shoulder strike with the left, power disarm or shoulder strike with the right, head strike with the left, withdraw the bow with the left hand and do a chest poke with the right. So you withdraw the right hand, sorry.
And that's to the chest.
That's to the chest, out and back, okay?
Out and back.
All right? Then we're going to do the same thing toward 3 o'clock. So we're turning clockwise, and as we do so, as we start withdrawing our right foot, we're picking it up, we lower the right hand down, turn the right hand, turn the left hand, step into a right forward stance toward 3 o'clock, and do a right shield. And then we're going to do a power disarm or shoulder strike with the left, head strike with the right. And then we're going to do a reverse groin strike with the left, shoulder strike with the right, power disarm or shoulder strike with the left, head strike with the right, withdraw the left hand and do a chest poke with the left.
So that's a repeat of what we did at 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Then we look at 6 o'clock. Okay? As we turn clockwise towards 6 o'clock, notice the bow's turning with us. We pick the right foot up, step into a right forward stance, continue another 360 degrees all the way around on top of the head, and do a reverse side strike with the right towards 6 o'clock. Then we're going to bounce this all the way back around toward 12 o'clock, pick the right foot up, pivoting on the left, step into a right forward stance. The bow's followed us, continue all the way around, and strike the side with the right, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, from here, we're going to step back with the right foot to left, and do an outward block.
Feet together.
Feet together. Outward block toward 12 o'clock with the right. Then we step into a left forward stance, dropping the left hand down, turn the left hand, turn the right hand, and do a left shield. And then stepping toward 12 o'clock into a right forward stance. Now we're going to lower the right hand toward 3 o'clock. As the bow hits the horizontal, turn the right hand, then turn the left hand, and do a right shield. And then from here, we're going to withdraw our left foot back so that we can withdraw into a right cat stance and do a downward inward block with the right toward 12 o'clock.
So I had to bring it up here to get...
Yep, you had to bring it up so that you can get a snap with your wrist.
Thank you.
All right, then we're going to switch our feet. We're going to bring our right foot back to the left and bring our left foot up. This is not a hook stance. The knees aren't necessarily touching. And notice the left heel's pointing towards, say, 5 o'clock. Okay. Then we step into a right forward stance, do a power disarm with the left, head strike with the right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to do an outward block with the right. Okay. As we step back. Okay. Mm-hmm. So once we came here, we did this. Mm-hmm. We're going to step back.
Step back.
And do an outward block with the right.
Got it.
Okay. See that? Mm-hmm. How that blends in. Okay. We step back. We're in a left hook stance here. Okay. Now we step back with the left foot and do another outward block with the right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Notice we're in a right forward stance facing 12 o'clock. Okay. We detect something behind us. We look. We're going to turn clockwise all the way around. We pick the right foot up, pivoting on the left, stepping into a right forward stance towards 6 o'clock. Bring the bow another 360 degrees all the way around, just like we did earlier. Okay, mm-hmm. Towards 6 o'clock. It's a reverse side strike with the right. And then bouncing all the way around, pivoting on our left foot, stepping back toward 12 o'clock in a right forward stance, bring the bow another 360 degrees, and strike the side.
And that's what we did earlier also?
Yep.
Okay.
And now we do an outward block with the right. Okay, so from here, we step forward. This is like a hook stance.
Front crossover.
Or a front crossover,
yes.
And do a chest punch with the right.
And we bring it back.
Bring it back. Step into either a right forward stance, or you can be in a normal or straddle stance facing 9. Either one is correct. I tend to come more in the right forward stance, mm-hmm. Okay, and do a chest punch with the right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now from here we do a front foot or a front leg mawate or cover to the rear. Right foot goes toward 9 o'clock, pivoting counterclockwise towards 6 o'clock, and do a power downward inward block with the left.
That's vertical or diagonal?
This is, diagonal.
Looks like diagonal.
Diagonal, yes.
That
power
helps.
inward block. Then we step back with the right foot toward 12 o'clock, and we're going to do a power disarm with the left. Picking the bow up to the chest, slight scoot. We're going to do a power chest punch with the left. Mm-hmm. Now from here, we're going to step with our right foot, all the way towards 6 o'clock. Now we're facing 3 o'clock in a straddle or normal stance, but the action's at 6, and strike the side. Okay, then we look toward 12 o'clock, and as we pivot on our right foot, stepping back towards 6 o'clock with our left, now we're facing 9 o'clock. Our body faces 9 o'clock in a straddle or a normal stance, and strike the side with the right. And from here, we kind of turn our body toward 12 o'clock. As we withdraw, pick up our right foot, and then scoot forward on the right foot, all the way down on the left knee. Bring the bow in a clockwise direction, all the way around the head, and do a reverse ankle sweep with the right. Now, as we step back up, we're coming back in an inward sweep with the right. Straighten the bow up so it's almost at the vertical. Sweep it all the way around, down, and we're going to do a downward inward block with the right. Then we do a power disarm or shoulder strike with the left, head strike with the right, reverse groin strike with the left, shoulder strike with the right, power disarm or shoulder strike with the left, head strike with the right, and then maybe a slight scoot and ki as we chest punch with the right. Okay? Then we lower the front of the bow down and do a right shield. And as we step up, at the same time our foot touches, we bring the bow forward, let it go so the momentum carries it all the way around into a reverse hold, left hand on left hip or left side, okay, and yame. And that ends bow 12 or Tokumine no Kuni.